Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. Okay, so in the last episode, we dealt a very good decisive blow against the Syndicate faction, basically claiming their two settlements, and we have access to a good portion of territory, a good position on the map, and we get access to some new units, basically the Syndicate units. I can get them up, it's pretty cool. So we got the Syndicate Runner, we have the Syndicate Indentured, Syndicate Enforcer, and we have the Syndicate Overseer, and we have our Syndicate Initiate, basically our sign number. So we actually have some very interesting units here, so let me explain about each of them. So I think we're probably best if we go to the army template and then we can have a look, basically. So starting with the Enforcer, so go into the Enforcer. So the Enforcer is a tier 2 melee unit. We've got Bone Crusher, which does a lot of damage. Basically, on shockwave sonic energy crushes to target enemy unit. Can provide crippled, stagger, high stamina, bypass all melee, ball armor because it's melee. Got Side Tech Shield, which ends its turn. It grants itself and the adjacent allies 4 shield, but becomes 25% harder to hit, cannot be flanked. Really good psionic melee units. I mean, we do have some pretty good units here. One of the good, like, infantry-based units, which I kind of like, is the Indentured here. Now, the Indentured, they primarily do arc damage, as you can see from the side repeater, but they also have a close-range defensive ability, arc power blast. I think, does it? Yes, it does. It can knock back enemy units as well. But here's the thing about the Syndicate units. They have something called Cerebral Controller Collars, which makes them immune to all morale effects and gain +2 defensive psionic resistance, which is pretty okay. Now, I mean, the Enforcer, the Indentured, we also have the Runner, which is the Scout unit. Now, these Scouts, I might actually use a couple of these because we've got a couple of good things. In battle, they have the Pulse Pistols, which, you know, as a flanker, they deal an extra 25% damage while flanking, not bad. Arc Bowlers, which can apply Immobilize. They've got Combat Experience, 15% extra in experience. The Escape Module, which if they die, they automatically teleport up to a random position 3 hexes away and revive 15 health. Flanker, which is 25% extra damage. But we've got this one here called Universal Camouflage. Now it says this unit cannot be detected while standing on any hex. I believe, now, the Hidden also have this, but I believe the Universal Camouflage only comes into effect with, I believe they only come into effect with the strategic map. They also have Floating as well, which means that it can traverse every type of terrain at a move cost of 4, except mountains would cost 8. Now, I'm actually thinking of maybe building one of these and sending them eastwards, just to see what's going on in this area here. But the big unit, which I'm actually thinking, is these Overseers. Now, these Overseers are really interesting, because not only did they have Cytec staff, so we saw them with the Venom, the Focus Venom mod from the biochemical, no, the Psionics tree, which we have. Because Cerebral Override, which suffers 5 psychic damage, but regains all their action points. Gains stagger immunity, and itself cannot be reduced below 1 by the start of the next turn. Doesn't work on Indentured that is unable to move and take actions. Also, it can heal as well. Friendly biological and cyborg units can heal for 20, as cleared all negative status effects, which is cool, but here's the big one. Biological Recovery. This unit heals biological unit in its stack for 6 health per strategic turn. If we can get 1 to 3 of these in the stack, that is going to be basically our field medic ability that our Vanguard leader had. So that's going to be good, mixed with other regenerative stuff. For example, the I think they can equip it. Yeah, the regenerative carapace for 8. And then obviously recovering, recovering all its, I forgot about that. Recovering all its HP at the start of its own turn and strategic map. I forgot all about that, actually. So what I mean is basically, if we don't want to cash in too much for the regenerative carapace, this can be a nice support thing as well. And we also have, if we can hit the military research, I'll hide my face cam for a second. There is some here that I might actually... There's some mods here that we can actually take advantage of to make them a little bit more offensive. For example, the Dominion of Ether, we can give them the Ether Store, which can deal quite a bit of damage as well. Dominion of Control, Mantra Control, basically can dominate a unit. The Dominion of Vitality, so attacks can heal the caster and buffs and stuff. There's some good things we could probably give them. Unfortunately, when it comes to the Syndicate units themselves, the Kirko base... actually... Wait. Oh my god! I did not know this! I did not know this! Oh my god, I did not know we could do this. I did not know we can do this. We get access to both faction trees. I did not know we could do this. Oh my god, that... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this in between episodes. Oh my god, okay, what's this? Exploits the target system. The unit can gain 20% accuracy against flanker, increase their damage by 25% when flanking. Always flanking? Oh my god, and we can get access to their upper abilities, so we can get access to guild assassins if we wanted to. Oh my god, we have... Okay, we can actually get some Syndicate units. The Mirages are supposed to be really good as well, by the way. Alternative measures? Fast movement and Mirage shields make 50% out of it. Augmented force. Okay, we do have some good stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that afterwards, but that is not bad. Wait. Oh, wait a minute, can we research? Oh my god, wait, can we research both at the same time? Oh, wait. Did I just... No, I want curse gifts. That's what I want. Okay, right. I did not know we could do that. That is huge. That is huge. I did not know we could do that. Honestly, I did not know we could do that. Because in my mess around file, I was... Oh my god, that means... In my mess around file, I could have got access to, the Amazon research tree. And the Vanguard tree at the same time. Okay, that is... Ooh, alright, we need to get these maritime... We need to get these maritime, Yeah, we need to get these maritime research stations as soon as possible for an extra boost to our... Ooh, okay. Right, okay, definitely. Let's not get wowzers in our trousers just yet, dude. Because we've got some things to plan. Okay, right, so we have a colonizer heading here to Zalak Wilders. Basically, this is going to be a production settlement. So we got production here, production there, production there, production there, or we could do the brood method, or we could do the brood cluster method and go food if we wanted to. We also got access to one here, I think, which we can also get access to some nice things here. Unfortunately, we've got a pirate spawner, pirate hideout spawner, which we need to get rid of eventually as well. But basically, these two are going to be our frontline settlements, production heavy mainly. Not to mention, we'll get this Cosmite as well. And then we have, obviously, we have the two syndicates here for this way, but we're not ready yet. No, we're not ready yet. We're not ready for a long time because you can get some 20 points. Oh yeah. Okay, what are we doing with you then? Wait. Why all of a sudden have you got 20 points? Will we not be leveling you up? Or is that another hero? Wait. That's a bow hero, right? Oh, we haven't been leveling you up. Oh, interesting. Okay, right, well... hold on. Where's that other stat going? Hold on. Am I confused here? Didn't I say we're going to make you a... What happened to my full stack of, What happened to my full stack of... Oh, when did I get 4 heroes? Oh, no, that's... Yes, I remember. This is the new hero that we got from, That's right, this is the new hero that we got from liberating the place. That's right. I was confused. Right, I wonder if I should give you something new. Let's see, we've got engulfers, we've got hover bikes. Motion suppressor. Wonder if we should make you into a... What secondary we got found as well? Arc bolus, immobilize, sci-tech grenade, cripple, that could be pretty nice. Got the ego punisher. Wonder if I should make you into a pilot. Venom sniper. It's a poison, anti-air. Do we make you into a sniper? Let's see, we've got you as a... What's that? Decisive dissonance. Deal psionic damage. Yeah, we're kind of just making you into a support unit right now, aren't we? I think so. Or do we make him into melee with defending claws, but we don't have that much cosmote? Pulse repeater. 2-1. I think I might make this guy into a melee, actually. Maybe. I think. Maybe we could do that. Going close quarter specialist. Yes, he hasn't learned anything, so we got a blank canvas, which is amazing. Actually, what do we want? I kind of want to get an Air Force stack going as well, because I do have an idea. I want to give that, I do want to give that biochemical engulfer stack, engulfer / barrage stack going as well. Or do I make this guy into... Hold on. Maybe I might make this guy into a sign number leader. Yeah, but see, the problem is a lot of his abilities is for the swarm shield. Unless we go like Shrouded Step and then maybe Selfless Sacrifice. Ooh, hold on. No, see, we don't have anything like that. We don't have like a genitive. What about I make this guy into a support leader? Let me think. Hold on. Let me check the No. That's amazing. Hold on. Let me check the let me check the syndicate. I should really do this in between episodes. Let me have a look. Employed deception, preventive control, 10% accuracy, detection +1 range. Cerebral control. Yes, this one here. No. Military dominance. Booster damage up by 25%. Can only be used by Syndicate Overseer unit. Syndicate Wrath. Huh. Maybe not then. Maybe not. What can we make you? Yeah, because I was thinking maybe we go. Maybe I might make him into a little bit of a transcendent. Selfless Sacrifice. So we can link to a target friendly. Any damage dealt is reduced by 35%. We'll put on the regenerative carapace for now. For healing a turn. The Mantra of Clarity, maybe. Do we have anything that can be used? Not really. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave this guy for now. I'm going to have to think about his setup for now. Okay, let's see. What else do we want to do here? Right, so let's have a look. So we do have a level 4 that's being used here. It's occupied, unfortunately. That's occupied. We need to get that. I think we'll go for that then. Yeah, let's get you moving. Okay, you guys... I'll tell you what, you guys head to the front. So no, we're going to keep you there, actually. Yeah, okay, so we're going to clear the sector here. We'll get this and we'll get this. That's going to help our settlement as well for +4. Okay, yep, let's manually control this. Put it on auto combat as per usual. Okay, right now I've got a lot of... See, now that I've realised that now that we can change faction research depending on what settlements we own, that's just opened up a whole new, just boom. I did not know we could do that. That's why I love doing blind playthroughs, because it's just little things like that that just make you go, what? You know what I mean? That really has opened up a whole new, just blueprint board of so many things that we could do. Because now we could combine mods of like both Sinumbra and Kirko. Because see, here's the thing though, because when I was looking through the Sinumbra units, I was wondering what do we have. And I'm trying to think what can we combine them with, you know what I mean? But now that we have access to 3 different tiers of military research, Sinumbra, Kirko, Biochemical, Psionics, and Sinumbra, it really has given us... That's given us a massive, that's given us a... I don't know if anyone can understand the excitement I have right now. But not to mention as well, with the initiatives from the Sinumbra, from the Sinumbra research tree, I did mention, depending on what faction, you get slightly different Sinumbra units. That's the other thing, we'll have to look at the Sinumbra initiative. Sorry, the Syndicate initiative. Oh my god, I can't speak. I can't speak. Yeah, I cannot speak. Ooh, Cosmic Smoke Mist. See, now I'm at an impasse about this new hero. I'm like, okay, how do we turn this new hero? Because the thing is, like, half of me's thinking, okay, do we go melee? Do we go pilot? Do we go sport? Do you know what I mean?
You'll be lost.
Also, as well, I think I might make a Syndicate runner actually and use that as a scout. That's what I'm thinking right now. Just to keep tabs on what's happening on the mainland.
Enemy annihilated.
Actually, do you know what? Now that I'm allied with the Devar faction, I think I might do some diplomacy. Yes, because there's one option that we could do, and that is share vision. So meaning that we can see what they can see, so we'll do that. Honestly. Do we want... Also, what do we invest in next? That's a good question. I mean, we really are back to the drawing board now.
The Hive have been defeated.
Right, we'll see what happens. We're not exactly on a time limit, as for now. Thank you. Yeah, we're not exactly on a time limit as of now. Okay, right, so we can annex another sector. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this one. It's north in it. Or did we get a maritime one? Actually, yeah, we can get a maritime one. And then we get access to deep sea mining for an extra production. Yeah, we'll do that. Sounds good. Okay, they've done diplomats. That's completely fine. In fact, you know what? While it's on my mind, let's go to Nikolai. I'm going to do this. Actually, it's my base camp off. It is perfect. We'll check. Okay, we're going to negotiate. Can we do an alliance? Yes, we can. We can do an alliance. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go share vision. So we can see exactly what they can see. Perfect. Right, let's see what they can see then. Okay, so far, it looks like they're not really on the offensive. We've got some units moving around. Is that the growth? That's the growth. Okay, looks like they're not really going to fight just yet. So there's the capital. They've got a second. Okay, so they've got 3 settlements. Interesting. Okay, yeah. See these units here? Well, doesn't matter, but yeah. These, bulwarks? Oh god, I thought they were called something else. I thought they were called foyers or something. I'm trying to see if I can find a better one, actually. Right, well, basically, they're a unit that I've been using in my bio, and they are really good. So there are abilities called Concussive Volley, which can do a chance to completely concuss an enemy, taking away all their action points for one turn. Oh, really nice. Okay, loyal, judging. Yeah, we're not going to break. We're all good. Okay, change to accepted. Very nice. Okay, so we got our Shadows Manifest.
Close your eyes. The darkness encircles you. Touch nothing. Hover in the obscurity. Turn. Reach out. Turn again. There's a cup. Drink the ichor. Forget your eyes. Savor being lost. Your soul is ready. Darengu Goth, the fool of the lost.
Funny enough, I was drinking some water when I did that. Okay, so we get initiation rights. So all newly recruited assigned number units start with 1 military rank. In addition, your assigned number units spawn an echo dispelled upon death that lasts to the end of combat. We've got sadistic indoctrination. Intensive indoctrination regular military units through the use of assigned number techniques can massively increase their offensive capabilities. All your non-mindless units gain sadism, causing them to deal 25% extra damage to units with low morale. And then we got doctrine development, allows us to do no doctrine. Okay. Right. Okay, so I think. Now I know. Oh, okay. So it's just military that we can change. That's fine. Okay, let's see, what's the next one? Art of Retribution, and we have Art of Conciliation. That's really good if we have multiple factions, but we only have the one, so there's no point in that. What about, let's see. We don't have that many rivers. Botanical Gardens could be pretty good, but we're alright for happiness for now. Counter-ops could work. Eternal Purge. Secret State. Excuse me. Effective Operation. I could go for that next. I want to get into Production 2 as soon as, so I think we'll just go with Dawn of the Union. Dawn of the Union. I mean, this gives us the this gives us an early game victory, but I want to go here and then go into production and possibly research. I think that's what I'm thinking of doing. Okay then, right, confirm movement. Alright, yep, we're going to go to the Wildlands. Is it the Wildlands I want to go? Wildlands will give us production. In fact, you know what, before we move, let me have a look at the brood cluster to make myself remember. Okay, gathering all broods together allows for more efficient reproductive turnover. Colony gains plus 50% of the food income after upkeep as a production. Discount when producing units. Food income from brood sharing is excluded. Brood converters weight can never exceed 50% of the current production income. So, it would probably make sense if we go brood cluster here and go double food, and double food. And then we have the production here for a +5 and a +10. I'll think on it. That might be a good strategy. We'll wait. Found that. Perfect. Okay, what I need to do is... let's see, we've got 34. I need 19. In fact, you know what? You guys go over there and try to get them shifted so we can get access to that as soon as. And then what I need to do is I need to get these two shifted. Hold on. Spore Cloud. What's so dangerous about this? -8, -20 food. Non-scenic plague, lose their regeneration to... Okay, ooh. What is that? Identify forces detected. Sea life preserve. Oh my god, that's amazing. Aquatic? Ooh, hold on. Huh, that'd be fun. Okay, what do we do? Can I get...
Options available for priming.
Preserving the future. All owned colonies can increase to 20% income. That could work. Diplomat, 100% opinion. We could go with the technologist. 50% cheaper to use. Warmonger, 20%. That's not best, but sure. Diplomat, sadist. Don't want to get them. Economist, 10% plus 10 additional income of the resource. Build structures in colonies. That could work. We would get... I'll tell you what, actually, we don't even need this anymore. I'll tell you what, actually, we're going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prime that. I'm going to support that, so we don't... actually, I might be able to do it now. Yes, I can. Right, let's launch here. Okay, it's growth. Okay, that's fine. That's not too bad. Right, and then we're going to get some prone. We'll get rid of this one. That'll save us 5 energy. Okay, I'll think about what doctrine to do later on. Okay, you're out of buildings. Nostalgia military structure. We'll get that for energy. Let's have a look. We can do buy now for 10% less. Or do we get an increase to... No, we'll do that. That's fine. You're still working on a bunch of that. That's fine. Recreational dome. We'll just do that. We'll do the blue cluster for now. Right. You're going to engage with these guys, aren't you? You are. 452. I'll tell you what, just so everyone gets a little bit of experience, I'm going to just want to double team in a second. You... Yeah, I guess you're going to cross. That's fine. If you get caught, you get caught. Is that just a... Yeah, it's just a aquatic nest. I think I might deal with that one soon. Your position there. We'll wait for 2 more of those. But actually, can we do any... Plus 80. They'll knock it down to 1 turn, I suppose. Still. Let's make a difference, to be fair. Alright. Position. Yeah, hold position next turn. And then we can talk about that also as well. Huh. You're flying up that way. Yeah, you're just collecting stuff from this point forward, aren't you? Okay, Ops ready to prime. Again, I'm not ready to prime anything. I'm not decided with the doctrines yet. Okay, message from the growth faction, so that's nice. Do command action. Sure, we could do that. Do we have any units in the area? We got these guys. I suppose we could do something there. I'll tell you what, you head up here. Can we get ourselves like a quick, like... What's the power? 5792? Can we get ourselves some, like, quick units just to pump out, and then we could just go and attack? Armor power 100, frenzied 130. Because most of our major units are down here to the south, aren't they? Although we do have a new hero we could probably recruit. Syndicate. Oh, this guy could be our pilot, actually. The engulfer. Maybe? Oh, actually, this guy could be our syndicate stacker. Our syndicate leader. Let's examine. What's he got? Level 5. Okay, so he's got side tick emitter. Fire sentiment dealing damage in the free hex line. Interesting. Eco pursuer, that's because it's secondary. Hallucination projector. Non-mindless units have 1 chance to become civilization. Units lose 30% accuracy. Motion suppressor. Hampers movement. Advantage jumps to another unit's 52. And normalize. Resurgent. Syndicate. Skirmisher. Do we buy or do we not? Got 4 heroes up to now. Sure, I'll buy them. I'll see why not. Okay, right. So let's have a look, see what we got then. So we just got pilots in. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, so let's have a look here. Oh, it's synthesis as well. Yeah, but fortunately we haven't got any synthesis units we can use. So what do we got? So we've got escape module, teleport to random position 3 hexes away. We've got keen sight. Gains far side, dealing 1 vision on the world map, and a superior Overwatch, gaining 20% extra damage when using Overwatch. Shield battery. Start the end defenses all unit gain 1 shield. I could work with this one shield actually. Strategic Operations Support. By 6 on operations target sectors with his hero in them. Subterfuge. Universal Camouflage. Oh my god, this guy has some good abilities. Do I really want to make him into a pilot? Oh, so I take this, yeah. What does a Bishan do? Bishan can tunnel, wax cement, corrosive bite. Army power 140, army power 160. That's my timer, by the way. Short episode tonight. I kind of like the idea of making this guy into shield battery. I might make this guy into a support. Override Demon. Let's see, what else can we learn from this? Okay, we can learn Assisted Breach against Synthesis. Bypass 1 shield, 1 armor. Backstab. Able to exploit any opportunity to zero its flanker, dealing 25% damage with flanking enemies. Balance in advance, tier 3 equipment. Deploy cerebral control collars. To target non-mindless infantry unit, if successful, they are mind controlled. Electronic subroutines. Chance to apply electrify, dealing damage over time, reducing target accuracy. Modular extension. I really am so tempted to make this into a syndicate specialist. Especially this, especially with some of the operations that we can get via the Kurko. Oh my god, this is another clean slate we could probably do. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna have to think about that. That is amazing. Right, let's get through the rest of all this.
Sector annexed.
Okay, sector annexed. Yeah, let's go hydro exploitation. Energy.
Happiness eventing colony.
227.
Happiness eventing colony.
Yeah, 50 energy there. Production.
Happiness eventing colony.
98. Very nice. Food.
Happiness eventing colony.
That's nice. Okay, so we got the analysis wing. So our, our influence is coming up. Davidar produced energy sectors upgrade. Very nice. So, yes, it was 39. The defense turrets here. It's fine, just in case. Hydro exploitation. Send a message.
Communication.
Leaders can only be measured by their honor and by the weight of their words. I'm glad to see you keeping you as postal door. Yeah, you too as well, my friend. You're at 800. In fact, can we negotiate, actually? That's a good question. Oh no, I want to negotiate. Negotiate. I wonder. Don't ask us. What are you? Shell splitter. Disable. Ooh, that could be nice. No, what I would like to do is, I'd like to get some Cosmite. I want to get 10 Cosmite per turn for 800 energy. No, let's not do that. Can we do it for... bad deal. Very bad deal. What about 100? I'm interested. 350. Nah, cancel. It's fine. I thought maybe we could do something. I thought maybe we can get some extra Cosmite.
Avert your eyes before my dark icon. It is lodged in your sanity. Your succulent shame binds you to languish in bondage to my cravings. Try as you might to hide your secret sins, they brand you my possession.
Jesus.
Jivori of House Ardeli.
Okay, so we've got Consuming Gaze, offensive mod. So Consuming Gaze, single action. This unit channels dark psionic energy through its eyes, dealing damage to the target enemy and healing the cast for 20 health. Bypass all armor, Broken Mind, to apply Broken Mind. Cooldown 2, additionally this mod grants 20% increased damage on all abilities. Could be used to infantry, mounted and battlesuit units. Not bad. Dark Icon, target friendly units rather than shells for 3 turns. An enemy unit with 1 hex to the target gains Haunted Melody, lowering all resistances and increase the fumble chance, which basically means lower damage. Any friendly units within 1 hex to the target gains Dark Elevation, gaining 400 morale and plus 3, whatever that is. And with Gift of Oblivion, the target gains Spirit of Oblivion for 3 turns, granting its Psionic Drain, healing the unit each turn attacks a non-mindless unit, and a damage boost of 25%. Not bad. Alright, let's start new research. Okay, right, so... Okay, I will be buggered. Right, so right now, as of right now, our main objective is to get to the Ravenous cast to get the Ravenous unit, as well as get resistance to get the Tunneling Claws. That's what we want. Because ultimately what we want is we want Ravenous for a front line with the Tunneling Claws, so 20% extra damage and 10 health. We want a regenerative Carapace, and I believe we want something like, I don't know, what is it? Is it the... it's not that. It's not that. Is it down here? Vicious Strain, no. Where is it? That's not it. Fin 2X's, I think that might be it. The Blightbringer, I think. Something like that. But I am seriously looking at the Syndicate now. Maybe we should just go into the Syndicate a wee bit, because we get Guild Assassins for Pulse Sniper. Breach Round is pretty nice because it bypasses armor for one shot. The Mirages are really good for Hallucination Projector for basically providing universal camouflage, what it's called. Race are pretty good as well. The Subjugators, alternative measures, fire depending on the target enemy. I feel like going down here and getting some mods actually. I mean, especially this one. I mean, exploit weakness. Yes, 20% against flanker, which increases damage by 25% when flanking. We can exploit this. Maybe. We can't do it with the hidden because they already got the flanker ability, but what if we go targeting system, consuming gaze, and what if we go with the crippling claws for the initiates? To be fair, I've already got a pretty decent mod combination I want to do with something, I don't know what, but I want to go with the Scion-Infected Claws for Concussion, Insanity, Panic, Catonic, and Immobilize. There was one other thing I wanted to get. What was it? There was something along here. Broken Mind. Sound Attacks. No, I think. I don't know. I had like this idea of doing like a debuff stack or something like that. Maybe it was Crippling for Cripple for 3 turns. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Or was it Poison? I think it was like maybe Poison or something with the initiates. Yeah, going Scion-Infected Claws, going Gnats, and there was one other thing. But I think what we'll do is, let's just go Syndicate. I want to experiment with this exploit weakness. So what we'll do for that is 1 turn, but that will give us a nice little boost to some of our other units. So what I might do is, my base cam on, yes it is. So what I'll do is off in between episodes, because I've got a couple of days, because we're going to be recording Bravely Default next. What I'll do is I'll go through our 2 heroes, decide what I'm going to do with them. We got 2 clean canisters, which is pretty nice. 2 heroes, 1 sign number, 1 Kirko, and we can decide what we're going to do with them. And now that we have access to the sign number research tree, which is, no, sign number, Syndicate research tree, that gives us a lot more options and a lot more mods and units and stuff. So I'll have a think about what I want. Let's see, we've got the Vengeance here. I'm going to get a stack together for that. 572. I think what I might do is, we might get these guys together and just send them northwards and deal with that immediately, I think. I'll tell you what, let's produce a couple of, why are you not, no, oh, there we go. Let's get 1, 2, 3 of these. We're going to get down 3 turns. And then what we can do is afterwards, we could just disband them. So that's fine. We've got plenty of energy at the minute, because we're not really like doing any major like upgrades or anything at this point in time. I mean, we do have the improved, we do have the military and the militia we could upgrade, but we don't need it as of right now, to tell you the truth. So we're just working on energy and stuff. So yeah, so we'll get these 3 up north. Once I decided what I'm going to make this, guys. Oh, that's quick. We'll get the 3 Kirko here, put them together, go deal with this. And then next time we will we'll get our 2 heroes to deal with this. This will give us a orbital. This will give us a gravity generator. Not combat. Enemy units. Owner structure will unlock the concentrated gravity flux. Enemy units within the friendly container has 4 extra move points for every hex they move, and 2 turns have 4. Oh, that's a prime that, is it? Yeah, prime cost and upkeep, that's fine. But ultimately, I want to get this so we can get access to, excuse me. So we can get access to the plus 40 food, plus 4 of those, 20 research, 2 of those, and then we'll get access to research nanotech samples. The lab contains a wreath of experiments of viruses, tissue samples by dedicated research to supply material. Our xenoplate technologies will benefit greatly. Xenoplate, yeah, well, we haven't got xenoplate tech, but just getting that for these is more than enough in my opinion. Right, it's okay. Anyway, my friends, so that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.